We're here now with the newest unicorn in the private sector. Away is a travel brand that started with a suitcase. It is now a $1.4 billion.
What?
Can you believe this? It's a $1.4 billion company. Steph Korey is here. She's the co-founder, CEO of Away. I should also note and mention that the VC arm of CNBC's parent company, Comcast Ventures, invested in Away during its Series B and C rounds. We're thrilled to have her because you've been coming. We've had you on the show before.
Yeah.
Long before you were a unicorn.
That's true, you did.
Did you ever think this was, can we be honest?
I mean, I think we thought it would take longer to get here than it did, but...
Did you think, hold on. When you first started the company, you thought selling suitcases originally was going to be more, I knew you wanted it to be more than that, but you thought it would be $1 billion company?
They did choose suitcases to do, so, you must have thought that it was...
You know, when we were first starting and we thought about the opportunity in the travel space, we thought it was a really big opportunity, but we couldn't have imagined that we would be here at this point.
Okay, so you raised all this money. What are you going to do now? Because you really are going to expand it. The whole plan is to take this way beyond suitcases.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've always said luggage is just the beginning of our business. It's really all about travel. And as we look towards the next few years, we're going to be expanding our product line into not just the things that carry your things when you travel, but the perfect version of everything that you need to bring with you when you're going on new experiences and new travels. We're also expanding our retail footprint.
Right.
We have 7 stores today in the U.S. and overseas, and we're going to open 50 more in the next 3 years. And we're expanding internationally. So our brand's global, our products are going all over the world. And
I want to go retail first, and then I want to talk about these different products. So on the retail side, do you look at like a Warby Parker and say to yourself that you want to have a brick and mortar presence, that's truly important to the whole project?
So for us, it's not so much looking at another company's strategy as it is like looking at our own customer experience and our own data and what we're learning from our customers. And the 7 stores we have today essentially are all profitable the month they open. They all lift web sales in the market that we open them in. The customers who shop with us in store have a deeper sense of brand love, repeat purchase, brand affinity, brand evangelism, and we can really bring our community together in these physical retail locations. So essentially, every business metric goes up as we open stores, and based off of that, we're going to continue to do it.
Can you keep the margin, though? Because the trick I always thought, right, on all these online direct-to-consumer businesses was not having to deal with the real estate costs.
It's funny you say that because so we think of our business as being direct to consumer, whether it's online or offline. And actually, because our stores do so well, we pay less in retail rent than we do on shipping our orders to the customer on our online business. That we're actually more profitable in our stores than we are online.
So is it if you had to choose fashion or function with what you do, does fashion follow function? You know who died? I am paid. You know how architecture, its form follows function is the most important thing, that you don't just, make something, all these, door columns, and you do it so that it works. Do you have things that, if I have shirts, do you have something for me so that it won't get wrinkled if it's...
Yeah, absolutely. So I think we think about it less as fashion and more as design and function. So how can we think about what materials to make things out of? What's your travel experience and what would really make it more seamless for you? And then how can we design products around those unique needs, but keep like a pretty minimal aesthetic so that from a trend perspective, it's not so fashionable.
You can still get premium prices even though you're not pretending that you want to be seen with like some Louis Vuitton thing.
Yeah, and because of our business model of being all direct to consumer, we're actually able to offer like comparably really high quality products at a really competitive price because there's no retailer marking it up.
You're going to start doing apparel.
We are.
Men, women, both?
Both.
Both?
Yeah.
What should we be wearing when we're on an airplane, though? Because I always wonder, sometimes they say you want to wear like a blazer and look like you're really, so you can get the upgrade. And then the other side of it...
That helps with the upgrade?
Or you want to be wearing like sweatpants because it's just more comfortable.
So what we hear from customers, and you guys can tell me if this is true for you or not, but you want to be really comfortable, but you want to look presentable.
Right.
If you're on a red eye, you want to be able to sleep, but you want to get off that flight and be wrinkle-free and maybe be able to go straight to a meeting if you need to. So
he wears Lululemon pants that look like real pants.
They look like real pants.
Yeah, that's smart.
Yeah.
That's good travel gear.
Function. Right. They don't look good, but they look okay. But no one's gonna, I'm not gonna make any best dress lists, but that's okay. I get cold sometimes. You never know on the plane. You never know beforehand. afterwards. You never,
absolutely. You need layers. You need something that works if it's hot, works if it's cold. We're also bringing a new category of wellness and CPG products. So how do you stay healthy when you travel? How do you stay well?
You know, this,
airplanes have a lot of germs.
I love this.
There's jet lag.
So I was just on a plane yesterday, and a guy literally wiped down. He sat down on the seat and then broke out like the Purell stuff and is wiping the whole thing down.
Yeah, he knows something you don't know.
Well, no, it's supposedly what? It's that tray table's worse than a public
restroom
Johnny
toilet,
on the spot outhouse.
So what do you do when you get on a plane?
I'm wiping everything down.
You
are? Yeah, I for sure am.
What if your immune system sees all that? I'm immune to everything. I have dogs. I have on the floor. I don't. The germs need to get a foothold. They don't. So you figured this out that when quality of life gets higher and higher. I'm not sure the rest of the world is here yet, but when you have time and some disposable income, you travel. That's what you do. You can only have so many possessions, and it's all about travel after that. It's such a powerful
And I actually think high disposable income isn't even a requirement anymore. People are really prioritizing.
Well, it is high in our country compared to a lot of places. I mean, people are still trying to get water.
That's true, but being able to tack on a weekend trip, even if it's somewhere local, just that investment in new experiences is such an important part of people's lives evermore. And we think that's a good thing, getting outside your comfort zone, making new connections, meeting new people. So the more we can encourage that, the better.
Congratulations, Steph. It's thrilling to see. This is a great entrepreneurial story. I love these stories. I do. And I just love watching the success.